And welcome to day 3 of 31 days of Halloween. So for today's video I am going to be telling you guys my favorite movie villains. So also today I am dressed up as one of my favorite movie villains. I don't know if you guys can tell, but today I am Regina George from Mean Girls because today is October 3rd, so it's Mean Girls Day, so of course I had to dress up as Regina George. So I'm going to go through this outfit with you guys. So I just have the white top, and then of course I've got like the cutout parts of the boobs, and then I've got the purple underneath. So the way that I did this was I had this old purple singlet that I still have obviously, but it's kind of broken, so I wasn't going to wear it anymore because I only wore it to bed. So what I did was I cut it at like until like under my boobs. So I cut it up until there, and so that's how I got the purpleness. Because I just didn't want to wear it anymore because it was really old, and so I thought, why not do this, because it took me forever to try and find a purple bra. Sorry, I've got a hair on my nose. It took me forever to try and find a purple bra, like a plain purple bra, so I thought, why not do like a DIY and do this? So that's what I did. So I already had the singlet, the purple singlet, and then I got this white tank top from Boohoo, and then I also have a skirt which I'll show you guys. Here's a black skirt that I have. That is from Boohoo as well. Oh, hang on. Is that? Oh. There we go. But yeah, so I got that black skirt from Boohoo, and then of course to be Regina you have to have her R necklace. So I have the R necklace right here. I got it from Etsy, and I just searched in Etsy Regina George R necklace and this came up. There's literally, I think, only one person that made it. This was the only one that was there on the website, and I got it. It was a little bit expensive because of the shipping, but I think it's worth it because it makes the outfit, and like, you know that people will know that you're Regina because of the necklace, and I love it. It's like perfect. It looks like the one from the movie, and obviously Regina is blonde and I'm not blonde, but I did try to find a blonde wig, but I could not find a blonde wig that looked like her hair. So all I've done is I've just straightened my hair a little bit because obviously her hair is really straight, so I just straightened my hair, and then with my makeup I just did my normal everyday makeup, except I just used different eyeshadow. I used like kind of like a silvery eyeshadow, like pinky eyeshadow, and then I just got pink lip gloss on. And yeah, so this is my Regina George outfit, and I'm really excited about it and I love it so much. It's perfect for today because today's National Mean Girls Day because it's October 3rd. So yeah, I thought it would be the perfect costume to wear for today's video. So also for today I am going to be obviously talking about movie villains. So I have a list on my phone. I've only got about like 5 or 6, so not that many, but there's a few there. I am going to get started with this list, and the first one is obviously Regina George, the Queen Bee herself. She's my all-time favorite villain. She is amazing and I just love her so much, and like, Mean Girls is one of my all-time favorite movies. It's a movie that I can watch that I can never get bored of. It's just a movie that puts me in a good mood, and I know pretty much every single line of the movie because I've watched it that many times, and I just love it so much, and it's one of my favorite movies, and Regina is definitely one of my favorite movie villains ever. She is awesome, she's amazing, and her outfits are awesome. I love the stuff that she wears, and yeah, she is definitely like the top of every movie, like high school villain. Like she's the real thing. She's awesome and I love her, so that's why I put her as number 1. So the next one I have, or the next 2 are obviously from Harry Potter, because you guys know me, I love Harry Potter. So the first one from Harry Potter is, of course, He Who Must Not Be Named, Lord Voldemort, although I just said his name, but He Who Must Not Be Named. So like Harry Potter would be nothing without Lord Voldemort, because he is super creepy, and like the scene where he like kind of like comes back to life, I guess, in the 4th movie, when it's in they're in like the middle, or they're not in the maze anymore, because Harry got like portal to the graveyard, and like he comes back from the dead. Like that part where Voldemort comes back from, he's like, I don't even know what he's supposed to be. He's like kind of human, but he's not. And then they like take Harry's blood, and then it's just like, if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But that part of that movie is so creepy, because what Voldemort looks like, he's kind of like half human, half not human, and it's just so creepy and really gross, and the way that they do it, so so yeah, that is one of the most creepiest parts, I think, of like the most creepiest Lord Voldemort scenes, I think, in Harry Potter. And then obviously it's just like the battle between him and Harry at the end of the movies. It's just like so epic, and I just feel like he is a really good villain. Like he just does it so well. Like the actor Ralph Fiennes, he just does it so well, and he's just really creepy looking, like in general, because he has like no nose, and he's just all really creepy and like scaly, and like he's like really creepy, and so that's why I had to put him on my list. And also because you guys know me, I love Harry Potter, so he had to be on the list. So the next one is another Harry Potter one, and it is Draco Malfoy. So Draco, he's like, he will always have a special place in my heart, Draco. Like you like hate him and then you love him. I love Draco. Like I feel like it would be so much more fun to play the villain than like the star of the movie, like the good guy. Like it would be so much more fun to play the bad guy than the good guy. And it would be so much fun to play like Draco. Like he gets into some crazy things, and yeah, and also sometimes I do kind of feel sorry for him, like towards the end of the movies, like in the 6th movie, in the Half-Blood Prince, where he has to like do that thing for Voldemort. I forget what it is, because I'm a bad Harry Potter fan and I haven't seen the movies in a very long time, but he has to do something for Voldemort, and like he's like, I have to do it, the Lord trusts me and stuff. And if you're a Harry Potter fan, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I do really love not Voldemort. I like Voldemort, but I also really like Draco. I love Draco. He is just so, like, I don't know, he's kind of annoying in the first couple of films, but as he gets older, he's like a lot more like tolerable. Is that the right word? Like he's like, I can like, I don't know, I like him a lot more in the older movies, like when he's a bit older. So I like him then in like the first few movies. So I kind of like started liking him in like the 3rd or the 4th movie, is when he started to be like a little bit less annoying, because in the first movie he was just really annoying. So yeah, but I just really wanted to have him on my list because I really like him and he's one of my favorite villains, so I had to put him on the list. So the next 2 are actually from Disney movies. I had to have a little bit of Disney thrown in there. So the next one is Ursula. Is it Ursula or Ursula? I never know how to say it, but Ursula from The Little Mermaid. She is so creepy, especially in the scene where it's like her fighting against like Eric's ship, and she like becomes really huge. That scene is terrifying. It really scared me when I was little, and she's just so scary in that scene. And like, because she becomes massive, and there's like lightning everywhere, and there's like a storm happening, the waves are like really huge. That scene is really scary. So yeah, that is probably like my favorite part of like The Little Mermaid, like my favorite Ursula part of that. And then she like dies like a few minutes later, but yeah, I just think Ursula is so creepy. I feel like she's one of the creepiest Disney villains for sure. So yeah, because she like also then goes like undercover as a human and like gets Prince Eric to fall in love with her, and yeah, she's just really creepy. And I mean, all of these people are kind of creepy, but I feel like she's the most creepiest Disney villain, and I love her. She's really awesome. And her song Poor Unfortunate Souls, that's one of my favorite songs from The Little Mermaid, so I just love her, and I just had to have her on my list as well. So the next one is another movie villain, although she's kind of a movie villain, but she also has some like nicer parts to her as well, and that is Sharpay Evans from High School Musical. I know it's a really random mix of like movie villains, but these are some of my favorites, so I had to put Sharpay in there because I was a huge fan of High School Musical growing up, and Sharpay was always my favorite character. I always wished I had her outfits. Her outfits were always on point, especially in the third movie. Like as the movies went on, like her outfits just got better. So in the third movie, she had some really amazing outfits that I wish I could have. So especially what she's wearing at the start of the third movie, like with those boots and that leather skirt and that white top. I would love to have that outfit. That outfit is amazing. So yeah, I just love Sharpay, and she's just like so like sassy and just loves herself, and I just love her. She is like the favorite of the Disney, like not like Disney movies in general, but like the original Disney movies, like the Disney Channel, you know, the original Disney Channel movies like Camp Rock and stuff, those type of movies. She's my favorite out of the villains in that, and she's just like, I feel like if Sharpay wasn't in High School Musical, then I feel like I wouldn't really like it as much, because she just like makes it, and she's just perfect. And Ashley Tisdale was perfect for that character, and yeah, I just love Sharpay so freaking much. Alright, and the last one is the Wicked Witch of the West. So I just love the Wicked Witch of the West. I personally love Elphaba in the musical Wicked more than the Wizard of Oz version of her, because I don't know, I feel like she's not so much of a villain in Wicked, but she kind of does turn into the villain in Wicked. If you've seen Wicked, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I feel like she's more of the villain in the Wizard of Oz, because Wicked happens before the Wizard of Oz. So she's like not the villain just yet in Wicked. So but yeah, I think that the original Wicked Witch of the West in the original Wizard of Oz movie is really creepy, and like her voice, her like cackle, her witch cackle is so good. And although I have seen Oz the Great and Powerful, and Mila Kunis in that as the Wicked Witch is really creepy as well. Although I've only seen that like once, and it was like a long time ago that I saw it, but she was really creepy in it. But I just still love the original Wicked Witch of the West in the original Wizard of Oz movie, and I just love that movie so much as well. And like I remember being really scared of like her when I was younger, when I watched that movie when I was younger, and she just does it so well, and she's so creepy. So I of course have to have her on my list as well, because I just love that movie so much. It's such a classic, and I just love how old school it is, because it's made like forever ago. And yeah, so I just wanted to put her on the list because she is a classic villain, and a lot of people dress up as her on Halloween as well. So I really wanted to have her on my list. So yeah, that is my full list of favorite movie villains. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe, because as you guys know, I am uploading every single day of this month, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are enjoying the videos so far. We're only on to day 3, which is crazy, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, make sure to subscribe to stay tuned for more videos to come every day this month. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow for day 4 of 31 Days of Halloween. Alright, bye guys.